knows how this is going to play out, the ramifications, the implications, what follows.
Yeah, of course. And that, I mean, what happens diplomatically now will be absolutely crucial. And I think it takes us back to, we have heard President Trump make repeated threats to Hamas, threatening to repel down various points in this process, trying to ramp up pressure on them. But we've also seen the Americans wax and wane to the extent to which they've appeared actually engaged in this process.
All right, guys. Shalom, everybody. I hope you can hear me very well. Finally, we have a great news from from Israel. As you see, BBC is crying for Qatar. Those dogs of the King of England and his all of them, they are under the influence of the money of Qatar, and they are crying how in the world Trump he allowed this, how Trump he do have a base in Qatar and then he allow Israel to attack Qatar. The question is how Trump he allow Qatar even to exist after all what they did of harm by sponsoring Al-Qaeda and ISIS and Hamas and Hezbollah and every scumbag in the world. In fact, the attack should not be on Hamas leaders only. The attack should be in the every scumbag who work for Qatar Prince, including him, for he is the head of the snake. I hope he is there. But as you see, the BBC, they bring everybody who hate Israel to bash it. How dare you? Violating international law. How dare you? Like Qatar does not violate international law by hosting terrorists. They don't. By sponsoring them financially, they don't. And when Israel do that, attack those who attack Israel, they are violating the law. And actually, this is what I like about the Israeli. When I say to you, don't mess with Israel, I mean it. I like that their army is not only powerful, they are brave. Yesterday, actually, I heard one of the general of Israel, after the attack Turkish Home Depot for weapon in Syria, he said, we don't want war with Turkey, but we are not going to hesitate to go to war with Turkey. This is Israel, my friend. Erdogan is making pee-pee now in his pant. This is not a message only for Qatar. This is a message for Erdogan. And not only that, the Qatari, they thought because they have the American bases in Qatar and they pay for it, that's it, they own America. And you see the ABC and so the BBC saying, now maybe Qatar will say to America, we don't want you no more. They don't know that America can take Qatar in 2 seconds. What do you mean? He can take it. It's Qatar. You know what Qatar? Qatar in Arabic, like a qatra, is like a drop of water. This is how it is. A drop. So this is a very great news. Make me proud of Israel. This is what I wanted them to do from the first day. How many times I said attack Qatar? Qatar is there. In fact, until now, they did not really attack Qatar. They are attacking Hamas. You should hit the finance depot, where the money coming from. If not Qatar paying them, Hamas is not there. Why we want to go after the mosquito but not after the cockroach, the big one. But this is a great start. And now you will see CNN and everybody who hate Israel. BBC. Actually, already here we go. The BBC is doing the ranting as usual. You know, listen to this.
Of being interested in a ceasefire and hostage exchange deal. And so, here we had a moment where
Israel is not interested in releasing their hostages. They are asking it for years. This is the fourth year. What are you talking about, potato? It's time for them to tell, you know what? We will get you wherever you are. And nobody can protect you. And I like now Trump that he is the one who allow this attack. Because we know that this will not happen without the USA. Especially USA, they have bases. And I like that Trump, he command the Department of Defense to give no warning to anybody. In fact, I will not be surprised if the Prince of Qatar, he knew they will kill them. Because this guy is a snake. They will tell him, listen, your head or their head, which one? So shut up. They will get them. And look how nice the timing. Those potatoes, Hamas leaders, the rats. Look, guys, did you see who's walking behind in the BBC? Did you see who's walking? Let me go back. Women wearing hijab. This is BBC. I bet you maybe 80% now of them they are Muslims. The head of the security of England now is a supporter of Hamas. Is a Muslim. Imagine the head of security for police, intelligence, immigration is a Muslim woman. I'm not joking. This is how screwed up those rich people.
Territorial integrity of Qatar. So condemnation.
Territorial integrity of Qatar.
Focus on that question that is now being asked: what did the US know? What did they authorize? Did they give the green light to this?
Well, so far there's been no comment whatsoever from the White House on
I mean, are you sure this is news? Brother, did they give any comment? Did they give a green light? You know, they gave a blue light, brother. You know, I mean, this is an agency for news. Did you find out if the American gave a green light? No comment until now. Oh, that's news, guys. We need announce to you. Until now, there's no comment. I mean, you see, this is why nobody listen to those TV stations no more. I mean, they're just so stupid. They are under propaganda. They are the influence of the Muslims. They are always politically correct. They never said news in the news. They are just a bunch of shitty people, you know, getting paid by the Muslims, and they put them there, and they say to you, this is a news agency. The integrity. Qatar, since when they have integrity? I mean, this guy, he put his father in jail, the so-called Prince of Qatar. His own father. He fly for 6 vacation as usual, as all the rulers of Qatar and the Middle East. He come back right away in the airport. He put handcuffs in his hands. Now let me check. Keep talking, potato. That's why we muted you. How many they were in the meeting? 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Man, that would be a nice shish kebab. You have a news? You have a news? Breaking news?
The chief, the deputy director of the head of military intelligence were all present apparently at the headquarters when these attacks took place, and we will
Sure.
more with our correspondents here in terms of how the attack was done. But then bring in the Sabbath.
How the attack was done? Seriously. Ah, Lord have mercy. Let me call Netanyahu. Hey, Netanyahu. Hey, Habibi Christian Prince, how are you? Netanyahu, what are you done, Habibi? You know, so, you hit without me, Habibi. Well, didn't we agree we should speak to me first? Didn't we agree together that we should, he hung up, he's shy. He's ashamed because he did not tell me that he is coming here. He's going to do the attack. It's okay. I will forgive him this time. This is the first time ever he dared to hang up on me. But because when you are ashamed and you don't know what to say, like what you will say, he attacked them without telling me. I mean, that is not acceptable. But it's okay. This time I will let it go. So, guys, I woke up. I was late, really. I was, I sleep really late. So I woke up just, right away before I start the live, I saw a message from one of you in Patreon saying to me, they attack Doha. Oh, what? Really? I jump. Last time I jumped like this is when I jumped from the airplane to do, airborne. The captain was pushing each one of us. Like when you arrive, we push you. Except me. I did not let him push me. I did not wait for him to push me. I jump because I was so excited to do it. It was the first time. Second time was like not much excitement as first time. So I jumped like the same as an airborne on the air. Oh, really? Finally, and what to do first? Type breaking in news or go make coffee. I did not drink coffee. I cannot talk without coffee. I'm addicted to coffee. Any of you did the airborne job before? Anyone here? In the like long time ago, it's different from the airborne now. It's really easier and less risk. At that time, it's really risky, because the parachute they use is very heavy and many malfunction can happen, But anyway, it was fun. And I wish this time I was there to jump in Qatar. I will call Netanyahu to say if he can make me jump in Qatar. Somebody says, why Muslims, they call me scammer? Well, I don't know. Ask yourself. A Muslim will say good things about me. That means I am a bad person. If they say Christian Prince is good, secondly, you stupid idiot. A scammer is somebody he asks people to pay him money and he take their money. Do you see me asking people to pay me money, begging them for money? My videos for free, even my books for free. And I know you are Abdul. You Abdul, you're a prophet. You cannot even talk to him without paying him money. I can show you the verse from the Quran. So who is the scammer? Oh, who believe in Allah. Pay the prophet before you want to meet him in private consultation. That's not me. Anyone can talk to me in private, and I charge nobody. So, potato, you want to call me a scammer? I mean, look who is talking about the scam. By the way, the scammer is the one who promised you endless penis to go to heaven. If you go to heaven, did you get one? Or your penis is so small to call me? Huh? How big your penis is? Have you ever heard of a God? He promised his followers to give them endless penis. That is not a scammer. If you believe in me, brothers and sisters, I will give you endless penis. Forget about the old days. Your penis is so small. Even when you go to the hotel with Mimi Hijab, his wife, his escort, took her 10 hours to find it. Hey, honey, where is your penis? Oh, I have a big one. I saw you how you run away from Christian Prince. Anyway, so I'm so happy actually. Finally, I want like look at those faces in the BBC. I mean, look at those. Look, they just get out of here. You know what? They wonder why I'm not married. Unbelievable. Just finally, go.
Yeah, so I think with Europeans, it's an easier question to answer. I would expect them to condemn without reservation this attack today.
Sure, sure. Oh, everybody who got paid by Qatar will condemn the attack today. Everybody. And you can see the list, how big it is. We condemn the attack today. And what you can do about it, Potato? Yesterday, the Prime Minister of Spain's comeback, he announced sanctions on Israel. What about Israel makes sanctions on you? Just wait. Just wait. You see those stupid people, they are doing the same mistake of Armenia. The Armenian, they side with Hezbollah against Israel because they are and they need Iran. Then Azerbaijan used that to sneak into Israel and ask for weapon. Israel should sure no problem. The enemy of my, you know, they are a friend of my enemy. Sure. And now you stupid Spanish people who you claim to be Christian, they will sell weapon to Morocco, which is a country you can have war with them anytime. They will put sanctions on you.
Imagine that in the Prime Minister of Israel's office, there will be a sense of jubilation. They will be able to claim perhaps they have finally decapitated the leadership of Hamas to almost a total degree. And that's, of course, one of Prime Minister Netanyahu's original war aims when he responded to the atrocities, the terrorist.
Somebody saying, are they going to be happy, the Saudi? I assure you, but the Saudi will be more happy, and Emirat too, because Emirat and Saudi Arabia consider Muslim Brotherhood and Hamas from long time a terrorist organization. But by the way, not because they are terrorists, but because they are Muslim Brotherhood. We know that Muslim Brotherhood trying to take over Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, etc. So the first one to announce the Muslim Brotherhood as a terrorist organization, which is include Hamas, because Hamas is the armed force of the Muslim Brotherhood in Israel, is Emirat and Saudi Arabia. But the Saudi and the Emirati will be more happy if the Israeli kill the ruler of Qatar. Something they wanted to do, but Trump last time, when he was president 4 years ago, he prevented them from doing it. Otherwise, they almost did. So what happened now, I believe it's very important because Qatar now, they knew that all days is over. The vacation is over. To hide behind America is over. The honeymoon is over. Trump, he say good things about you because you give him money. You gave him airplane. Still, he will screw driver you. Because, you know, Trump yesterday, he said, and this is finally is happening, if Hamas refuse my offer for them, this will be final. Which means I know for sure from this conversation that Trump, he knew about the plan of Israel. That as soon as so-called leaders of the garbage of cockroaches of Hamas, they meet, we are going to make them shish kebab. Trump, he says, go for it. So when he said this is your last chance, it was literally, physically last chance. And I'm happy to see Trump is going in that direction, because always I'm upset from Trump actually, because his politics in the Middle East was not good. I hope that will change, of course. So he will, from now on, all of them, they will put, he will give them a note. This is a note. This is a serious note. I will not hit you, but we have someone else want to hit you. The only one who is holding him from hitting you is us. Dawah, the land of slavery. They bring a Filipino, they treat them as a slave, they rape women, Indonesian women. They go to Indonesia or to Philippines, a guy from Dawah, He want a mate. She is so beautiful. We know what he want her for. You know, he want a mate. She is so beautiful, and they bring him one after one. He do interview, stand up, go around. Okay, no, not this one, not this one. And some of them, like especially in Saudi Arabia, by the way, they prefer to get the gays. Anyone knows like why they like gays? So they prefer to get gays in Saudi Arabia because the law in Saudi Arabia is more strict. So if a gay, excuse my language, in the morning, he would not have a child by mistake. You know, it's safe, and he's a gay. So they ask specific, and the excuse they will say to you that we want a gay because we don't want anyone to look at our women. But we know that gays, they can look at women, they can sleep with them too. I mean, a gay is a man still, right? So they bring gays to have a very, very corrupt society, very wicked society. Welcome to the Middle East. Let's see what this guy grumbling, blah, 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 blah.
Because something has to be.
Or it can come from human intelligence, so informants on the ground. Like
Yeah, sorry guys, my microphone was muted. I accused Qatar to be behind it. There is two reasons for my microphone to go mute, either Qatar or Israel. Which one? Usually people, they blame the Jews. No, actually, my chin touched the microphone. My chin, I have a chin like everybody, you know, I'm a human, supposedly. So my chin touched the microphone, and my microphone is very sensitive. They told me, this microphone worked perfectly. If you touch it, it's going to go mute. So don't touch it, you know? Yeah. So my chin touched the microphone, and the microphone went to mute. And I like this kind of, like if there is a woman, she want to marry me, and she is the kind, she mute, if I touch her, I would marry her right away. That's beautiful. You know, women, you touch them, they stop talking. Can I find a woman like that? That's mission impossible, maybe. You know, like just touch, don't talk. You know. So this what happened to my. I think this microphone is for sure is a suspicious microphone. Let us hear what this guy was saying, and I apologize for the technical difficulty because the Jews, they were bombing my house. We have to blame the Jews for everything.
Doha, and then right on the eastern edge of Doha, you've got Doha International, and there's 1,000 movements a day, i.e., aircraft taking off and landing along that runway, which is centered northeast, northwest, southeast. So battle space deconfliction, which is also part of this process, without conferring with the Qataris, is a really interesting place to be.
Before I come to you, I just want to, Mikey, just take us through, in terms of if there were any clues leading up to today. There was a post from Donald Trump in the last, 24 hours or so, but also, I mentioned it earlier, the IDF Chief of Staff talking about people who were abroad, leadership who were abroad, saying that we will actually reach them too.
Yeah, I've got his quote here, actually. It was the IDF Chief of Staff, Eyal Zamir, in an operational briefing. This was on August the 31st, and we spoke about this earlier, Matthew. In Northern Commands, Samir said the bulk of Hamas leadership has already been eliminated has been eliminated. Quote, most of the remaining leadership resides overseas. We will reach them too. August the 31st, that's what we call an INW, an indicator of military. And then you have...
Let me call Netanyahu before because he might think one of Hamas leaders in my house, they bomb me. I mean, those Jews are very crazy. Let me call him, So they are saying there is some remain abroad. You know what? We are going after them too. Like the honeymoon is over. Yeah, Trump. Hey, Trump, what he's saying? Hold on. Let me stop. Everyone want the hostages home. Everyone want this war to end. Not me. The Israeli have accepted my terms. I don't like it. It is time for Hamas to accept as well. I don't like it. I have warned Hamas. I like it. About the consequences of not accepting. I like it. That they did not accept. This is my last warning. I like it. Why last warning? Give more warning. Hello? Like what? You will be out of warning? What's wrong with you? It's just a warning, like a text in Truth Social, warning. There will not be another one. Are you sure? Just wait for tomorrow. All right.
Leadership, high-value targets outside of their own sovereign territory. They've been doing it in Damascus for a long time. In the recent 12-day conflict between the IDF and Iran, they took out the senior Iranian Guard Corps commander. The US have got a reputation of this too. I mean, let's not forget about Soleimani in 2020, who was taken out by a precision-guided drone strike at Baghdad International Airport. So, yeah, I mean, when the IDF say this, there's clues in it. I'm not saying it's justified. I'm not saying it's legal, but the indicators and warnings are there.
Sebastian, you have been watching. You are constantly trying to get strands and fragments of information. We try to build a picture. Your analysis.
Well, just very brief before I do that, just there's a military correspondent in Israel who was giving...
Let me give you my analysis. Go comb your hair first. I mean, you know what? I just woke up from sleep. I don't have a hair like that. I mean, this guy is coming to TV. What's wrong with England? This reminds me of Boris. What his name? Boris Wilson. I don't know what his name. This guy is hair like a broom, goes everywhere, like in every direction. It looked like he is hooked up to electricity. This guy is coming to TV to give you his analysis. What he would do?
Had launched an all-out attack on Iran, which for years had been presented as the absolute thing that you cannot do, that this will bring Armageddon. So I think all the condemnations we're hearing, the fact that this part of the leadership of Hamas has been perhaps eliminated, does it actually change the equation when we look at it that much? Was there going to be a ceasefire? Was there going to be any move by Israel not to go into the city and take it over? Was there any...
Let me tell you, stupid, ceasefire will never happen. Ceasefire they weren't talking about is stopping now. But that is not ceasefire, because the war will never end. As long as people believe in the garbage Muhammad, war always will exist with Israel, even those who sign peace agreement with Israel. like Emirat, Bahrain, Qatar. In fact, the reason they are signing agreement is because they are weak. If they are not, they will attack Israel right away.
Questions that is being raised. I'll repeat it because it is central to a lot of the discussion that is currently happening. A White House official confirming to the BBC that the administration was notified of the Israeli strike ahead of time. Let's speak to Yaakov Katz, former chief.
What you can do about it, Qatar? Let us see the Prince of Qatar. I condemn that you know about attacking Qatar and you do that. How dare you? He will not dare even to say that. He will not even dare to fart. Would he? They will change him right away. Qatar will, Trump will arrest him and he will put him in social media for sale, you know, like auction, and nobody will buy him.
Although it might have been warranted, Hamas felt that it had immunity in Qatar. It had been there for many years under the protection, to some extent, sanctuary that had been provided to it by the emir of Qatar. The fact that Israel is operating there does show that this is definitely escalation, but it's also, I would view it, Matthew, as an attempt to put some pressure on the Hamas leadership to be a little more easy in reaching a negotiation and a deal that can get back to 48 Israeli hostages still being held in Gaza and bring an end to the war.
Well, what do you mean pressure when you're killing the negotiators, the people you're actually speaking to actually get the release, the secure release of the hostages? Doesn't seem to make sense.
I wouldn't exactly call them negotiators. These are terrorists with blood on their hands. Khalid Mashal, who is rumored to have been one of the people killed, Khalid Yahya, the leader of Hamas, who also is believed to potentially have been killed. These are people who have murdered, if not hundreds, maybe thousands of people throughout their terrorist careers. The fact
These are the people, though. These
they
are
were,
the people that
they were leading to negotiations.
to actually try to secure the release of the hostages. You will talk about their histories.
See, guys, this guy obviously is an Israeli. I can tell it from his accent, the Washington D.C. and the BBC, you know, like you know. So they don't want to hear the truth, and we know that they are heavily infested with the Muslim Brotherhood in England. So they will do everything to cover up for Hamas, and they will do anything to make Israel are the one who is doing aggression. Everybody can curse the Jews. Everybody can curse Israel, but Israel have no right. But we know better. And you know what? The one who have the right is the one who have the army these days. This is the truth. If Israel don't have army, powerful army, already the whole world hate them. Already. So imagine what will happen to them. You see, they speak about Hitler in history. All countries in the world are Hitler. Many Christians, they claim to be Christians. They are Hitler. They are filthy. They are scumbags. They speak about love. Jesus taught us to love everybody. We love the Muslims. And a second after, the Jews are Zionists. Israel should not be exist, should be destroyed. So they are Christian who love Jesus. They love everybody. They love peace. But the second you say Israel, they are vicious dogs because they are fake Christians. The second you say Islam, Jesus love everybody. Jesus love everybody. You say Jews, Jesus hate the Jews. What the Lord said, from their fruits you shall know them. You see, if the Jews rejected Jesus, Jesus will punish the Jews. The same he will punish everybody. Anyone, me, myself, many of us Christians by name, we will not go to heaven. This is what the Bible teach. But that will not change the fact that this is the land of the Jews. And when you don't support the land of the Jews to be given to the Jews, that means you are evil. You are against what is right to support what is wrong. And not only that, they are supporting the one who kill a Christian, rape a Christian, destroy Christians, and take our churches and convert them to mosque. But CNN news, CNN news will be cursing, they will be cursing Israel, right? I mean, you know the thing. You know the thing, don't you know? Let us see. This is CNN News. I will do your request, no problem. What CNN News will say? We know. They are against Israel 100%. They will bring you anyone who attack Israel. It's not even opening. Yeah, it's not working. Let me try to open it in YouTube. Finally it opened.
We got our first statement from Qatar, the nation where the Hamas leadership was targeted. A spokesperson for the Qatari Foreign Minister's office called the attack cowardly and a criminal assault that constituted a blatant violation of international laws and norms. While strongly condemning the attack, the state of Qatar emphasizes it will not tolerate this reckless and irresponsible Israeli.
Seriously, you will not tolerate? Guys, Qatar will not tolerate. What you would do about it? Hey, potato. As long you will not tolerate, what you will do about it? Show us, show us.
There's been a massive explosion here and as you just heard, the recovery date has been very quick to contain that explosion. Let's not forget, this is a country with a large US military base, a large US military base just outside Doha, and President Trump was here just a few months ago. And so now we've been Israeli strike here, we've been black smoke on the horizon in the area just surrounding.
See what making CNN unhappy? Because they attack Qatar with the black smoke. If it was white smoke, that would be better. Because CNN is like for, you know, like go green, you know? You get the point, brother? Like, why they are attacking with the black smoke? Aren't we trying to find the bad environment? CNN, you know, what do you expect from the CNN? The garbage of the CNN. Yeah, what we know, what you know shit, you're CNN. CNN, they know. You are the last one to know. It's the same like a husband, his wife cheating on him. The whole neighborhood knows except him. Brother, how's your wife doing? Oh, she's doing fine. Oh, sure. You know, fine a lot, fine. A lot of plumbing happening in your house these days. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Yeah.
Thanks for taking time to speak to us here on BBC News. Let's just recap anyone just joining us here on BBC News where we are with this major breaking story. And you see it there on the screen as well as the pictures of Israel launching strikes in Qatar, aimed at its leadership there. And there you see the plume of smoke in the picture.
This is Hamas leader smoke. Guys, I'm wondering why it is black. Look, guys, look at the palaces in Doha. Look, from the oil, from our money. Everyone, he built his own palace, you know. But it's the most ugly earth ever. You will find no green, no trees, nothing.
Supposedly negotiating with the Israelis.
They were meeting here.
Trying to get to some sort of ceasefire.
Very nice villa for one of their leader.
But the Israelis launching that attack in Qatar itself on sovereign territory.
Sovereign territory. It's not sovereign territory. We should take it. Hey, Rushdie, tell us, Abdul. Look at this Abdul, Rushdie.
Give me a sense of.
You can tell he's a Hamas member.
Well, about Gaza, Israel expanding the military operation and targeting high buildings, 4 or 5 high buildings in the last couple of days. But today, this morning, they issued this general warning for all the people in Gaza. about 1 million people have to leave the city according to the Israeli statement, and leaflet were dropped from air to the people. Well, we noticed very few people decided to leave this morning. I received some footage to the coastal road, the area that Israel now able to leave from into the south, and very few, like maybe 200, 300 cars were the number of residents in Gaza, about 1 million people, is still very low. Number of people are leaving. And we do ask people why they are not leaving. They said, I mean, the Mawasi areas.
You know, 2 days, guys, 2 days ago, if you remember this guy, he called me. What's his name? The Muslim guy, he called me in this. He said, CP, until now, the Israeli, they could not have victory over Hamas. I mean, look at them. I mean, those guys, those people, you wipe the floor with them. Literally. And then they claim that they are still victorious. This is how the Arab are. You know, like, you beat the hell of that guy. And then he claimed that he did beat you. Arab. I'm born there. I'm from there. And I know my people. When I was a kid, the teacher, he said, today we celebrate a great event. I said, sir, what happened today? He said, we lost Jerusalem. So, sir, like today, many years ago, we lost Jerusalem and we are celebrating, huh? He said, yes. So all of us today, we have to celebrate. So I went home. I said, Mom, make baklava. She said, why? I said, today we gain Jerusalem. Today we get back Jerusalem. This is how the Muslims are. They are celebrating losing Jerusalem. I mean, they celebrate literally. I'm not kidding with you. You go to Egypt, they have big celebration. The same when they lost the Golan Height. They celebrate. I mean, they celebrate everything. My son was killed. I celebrate for the sake of Allah. I'm so proud. Yeah, and he's shitting his pants. The Jews killed my son. But I celebrate, I'm proud, Well, your son was a terrorist, son of Muta, They celebrate, and now they will celebrate. Just wait. Now they will make nice funeral. The Prince of Qatar, he's not a prince, by the way. This guy is just a Bedouin. He take a shower. He used to take a shower once every 10 years. Now they take shower with perfume and massage and more, money. So he will call Trump. He says, please, sir, I'm going to attend the funeral. Like, can I guarantee my safety? Those Jews, I mean, I don't trust them. Trust me, seriously, Trump, he will say, go, attend the funeral, okay? And don't forget to put your piss on it, on the yard of those. I'd warn them, huh? Don't piss in your pant now. You might be next if you play games again. No limit, huh? Just take a note. And by the way, where is the airplane you promised me, you idiot? Send it right away. Send it. Unbelievable. Shish kebab. I mean, he could not find a better face to. Why I wake up in the morning I see these faces? Why I don't see like nice faces? I mean, from the morning I wake up, I'm looking at the face from Hamas. I don't know. He looked like a turtle. I don't know, like the face of a turtle. Turtolino. Israel BM Doha strike ordered after Jerusalem shooting. Yesterday, actually, they shot two Hamas coward. Well, they call them Palestinians. They are not Palestinians. Two attack a bunch of people in a bus. In the bus, just they go in the bus, start shooting people. They killed six people. All right. Look how handsome this guy. He's killed? Not yet. I hope so.
No one is answering his phone. I think the Qataris are still in this.
You must be kidding me. I mean, he is dead and he is not answering his phone. Isn't it your prophet? He said that after you die, you can even talk. and 2 angels will come to you in the grave? So this is stupid idiot. He died and he is not answering his phone, huh? So he was killed and you are expecting him to answer his phone.
Headquarter is in the same, almost in the same neighborhood.
Rishi, briefly on this, tell me a little more. What are you hearing in terms of even the numbers of those Hamas leaders who might have been killed today?
Don't count. Don't count. Leave it with the blessing of Allah.
Well, there is one person which I think he is survived because he is not in Doha and he's supposed to be the overall leader or the de facto leader for Hamas, Mohammed. We understand that he is not in Doha and he might be here in Istanbul in a visit.
Thank you for telling the Israeli where he is now. You know, Hamas leaders, they know how to keep secret. Thanks to Allah, the top leader, he is not there. He is now in Istanbul. Okay. Hello, Habibi. I get information that the leader of Hamas, he is in Istanbul now. Okay. He will send Olga from Russia? Or she will do the assassination? Okay, thank you very much.
Here with us, give me your assessment to these events that we've seen.
Assessment?
Well, Matthew, this is unprecedented. Conducting such an attack in Doha is not like conducting an attack in Iran. This is a place that recently hosted the World Soccer Cup. This is a place where
Guys, this is a place where host the soccer cups. That's it. I mean, you cannot attack such a place. Yeah, we know how they took the cup, how they took the game by bribing the FIFA. You cannot do that. This is Qatar, man. I mean, Qatar, all of it is not even the size of a building in China, you idiot. Abdul, yeah, Abdul. All of Qatar is not even a size of, and not only, it's not about the size of a land too. I mean, this, and the population, the ability, the quality. What this guy is talking about, we host the World Cup. This is not Iran. Iran now is nothing compared to Qatar. Can you believe the stupidity? The Persian, who they have thousands of years of heritage and culture and kingdoms, they used to be equal to the Roman in power. He is saying, this is not Qatar, this is not Iran. Iran, you can attack, it's nothing. But this is Qatar, man. Abdul, and he is a Hamas. Oh boy. Go.
which is Qatar. That I expect we from these negotiations then.
Speaking only about 10.
They will back up from this negotiation. There's a negotiation, it's stupid. Guys, we are going to punish them. We are going to back up from this negotiation. You stupid idiot. There's nothing left to negotiate. The one who negotiated died. Potato. Even the guy is dead now and his phone is ringing and he's not answering. You see how horrible the situation? So now they make a threat to Israel. We will back up from the negotiation. That's deep. I thought you will bomb Israel. You will attack Israel. You will back on from the negotiation. That's it. And you will, you will sleep without shoes. Okay. You scared the hell of the Israeli. What else you want to do? That's too much.
For Israel, for Palestinian prisoners, nonetheless, there is something in action that is.
Thank you for saying the prisoners. Prisoners, criminals.
Risky operation. Any way you slice it, the Israeli Prime Minister Bibi Netanyahu decided to undertake.
So why do you think they did?
Well, there's a question out there whether Netanyahu.
Abdul in the chat saying, how many Israel must fight? Ask yourself, how many war the Muslim must fight? So you attack them and you accuse them that they are the one who is going to war. You take the land of the Christian, the land of the Jews, the land of the Persian, the land of everybody, and then you say, how many war Israel must fight? You know, I don't know what is the size of your anus, but it's big. I mean, it's really big. It can take a tank easy. How many war? Ask yourself. Each time there's a war, it's you who attack, and you lose it. Not a single war of those happened by Israel. Go check history. Each time you attack, your anus get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and now it's in the size of an airport, to the point that the whole Doha became an anus. Check it out, brother. Check it out. Continue, continue.
But just run me through what you think the ramifications are, the sort of questions now that are thrown up after an action like this.
Right. Well, the first question is, what does that do for the prospects of a ceasefire, temporary or permanent? I think that's
Just shut up, stupid talk. I mean, this talk is just a silly, stupid. What that will do to ceasefire, you know? Ceasefire will happen only when there's no more fire. As simple as that, you idiot. Which means one of them is out of weapon, because we know what is motivation for this war. It is religion. It's not about a land. If Israel, if those who they are called Israel are Muslims, Hamas will not exist. When the Ottoman, when Erdogan, when his people, they occupied the Arab for hundreds of years, they raped their women. They took even their trees, guys. They cut every tree in the Middle East. They come and they take young kids from their houses. You never see them again. This is what the Turkish did to the Arab. Nobody complained because they are Muslims. And this is the whole idea when the Tatar they invade Baghdad. When Genghis Khan he came and his army after him, they told them, if you convert to Islam, those people will never oppose you. They will be between your fingers as you wish. So he said, okay. And this is how the Turkish became Muslims. Even though Muhammad, he predicted that Turkish would never convert to Islam. He said, "Utruku Turk ma tarakukum," which means leave the Turkish alone as long as they leave you alone. Don't never fight them. And he considered even Gog and Magog are Turkish. And we can find that all the reference, you know. I want to be there, man. I want to. You see, guys, I will be. I wish I can go there around the meeting during the attack to record a video. Man, Netanyahu again. He betrayed me. He did not let me know in advance.
officials in Dawah. The political wing are not those who call the shots on the ground. It's very much the military commanders of Hamas on the ground that are calling the shots. These are the go-betweens, which will make a negotiated settlement much more difficult. But it's conceivable that President Trump will want to pivot from that show of force to then extend another effort and want to move forward and try to wrap up an understanding before UNGA. I think that will be an uphill battle, and I simply don't see that coming to fruition. But again, we all hope at least in this situation.
Presumably, all of those moves to
Stop moving. Give me your wallet. What all those moves, potato? I mean, BBC. What all moves? This is BBC now. This is CNN. CNN. Chaudhary? Is that a Muslim woman? I don't know. CNN World live update. This is live update. That means there's no update. That's it. Israel, they stop attacking now. I'm guys, I'm feel depressed now. Depressed. I want more attack. Hey, Muslims call me warmonger. I mean, I learn from you. You see, those Muslims, when you speak to them about peace, they think you are weak. When a Christian, he speaks to Muslims in a nice way, the Quran says that Allah, he put humility on us. So they think the Quran is saying the truth. Allah, he forced us to be under their shoes. The second you start teaching them how to behave, they say to you, is that what Jesus taught you? So suddenly they want you to be Christian. They make fun of you 24 hours a day for being a Christian. The second you start spanking the hell of them, they say to you, is that what Jesus taught you? There's an idiot, he said, peace will never happen as long we don't get rid of the Jews. He said Judaism. You stupid idiot. Judaism is part of Christianity, in case you do not know. Which means every Christian, even we are not Jews as an ethnic, is a Jewish as a belief. So you are stupid, you do not know what you are saying. Because every Christian, to be a Christian, he have to believe in the Old Testament. If you don't believe in the Old Testament, you are not Christian. And this is the command of Jesus. This is not just anybody command. Go. Any news? Let us see if there is any news coming from Israel. Hold on. Any news from Israel? Let us see here. Israel strike target top Hamas leadership in Doha. I was thinking to make a barbecue today. I mean, that made me feel like barbecue, you know? What do you think, guys? Like you see the smoke of your enemy coming. If you're like, I want to do barbecue. I want to be part of it. UN chief condemn. I mean, no, not guys. I'm surprised. Really? The UN chief condemns? Okay, wipe your butt with it. Israel informed USA ahead of Qatar strike. White House official. That's good. Netanyahu gave a green light. Eh? I mean, you want to make barbecue by green light? Why you don't choose red one? Those Israeli are weird, man. So you want to burn them by green light? Is that the new like laser? What do you mean a green light? UAE express solidarity. Yeah. I mean, those UAE, the most biggest liars ever. They are so happy. I will not be surprised, actually, if they told Israel, if they are the one who told Israel where they will meet. You know, there's one unique thing about the Arab. They hug you, and they will stab you as soon as you turn your back. So, guys, the UAE expressed solidarity with Qatar. Are you sure? Yes, we are very sure. UAE? I thought this is number one enemy to Qatar in the world. They really express solidarity, huh? Arab. They will kill you and they will go on your funeral. This is what the Arab are about. Ask me about my people. I know them. In first, Israel orders all Gaza City to evacuate. All? What do you mean all? Like nobody left? What about Hamas? Ground invasion? Okay, what about underground? They are under the ground. Come on, do something. You know that I don't like this method. Those are killed. 4 Israeli soldiers killed in Hamas attack on army camp. You see, things is getting more tense as war, but this is normal. You know, you cannot go to war and expect no casualty, right? It's a war. Casualty is normal to happen. What will happen between Israel and Iran? You see, Iran, I believe, they use Israel as a way to control the crowd. Like, we don't have electricity, we don't have water, we don't have jobs. So when we are supposedly at war, but this war is not real. This is how Iran wanted. Iran never really intend to have a real war with Israel. They ask others to fight for them. So Iran wanted to use Hezbollah and the Houthi and etc. and Hamas to pressure United States for things they want, like lifting sanctions. Otherwise, Iran, they don't dare to go at war with Israel. When they attack with the missiles, it was because they are exposed. You know, everybody knows now. You keep talking, we want to fight them, and now you have to do something. So Iran don't dare to go to war, and will never dare to go to war. but they use it the same as the Assad regime in Syria. He never attacked Israel. He don't dare to attack Israel. But every day he make a speech about freedom and attacking Israel and the enemy, the Jews. The same as Maduro in Venezuela. The capitalism, the head of the snake is America. We are going to destroy America one day. But his people, they don't even have a toilet paper, which means even shit they can't clean it. The whole country is abroad. The whole country is abroad in Venezuela. The only one left is those who cannot even afford to travel anywhere. So those leadership dictators, they use the propaganda of war to silence the crowd. Like why you are hungry? Because we're at war, not because of us. Why we don't have electricity? Because you see the Jews. So Israel is like now Spain. The Spanish yesterday, they would sanction Israel. The French, they announced they would accept, or they would announce that Palestinian state. Why? Because the debt of France is going skyrocketing. So he hoped that the Muslims, this macaroni, he hoped by doing that, his government will not collapse. The Muslims will vote for him. Many people they think that what they do is about Gaza. No, there's a good population, big one in Europe right now of Muslims from Morocco, Algeria, etc., in Spain and France. And they want them to join and vote for them. They become citizen. France, I think they have now 10% Muslims. Most of them, they are from Morocco. Macaroni, he changed 4 prime minister in 1 year. 4. I think it's 1 year, right? 1 year or 2 years, something like that. This is telling you how horrible the situation in France, and they cannot even pay their debt. They are like really screwed. So when they make this announcement, it's just like to make the lefty, because there's a big number of lefty too who support a free Palestine, and the Muslims, so they can keep their government running. It's not about Israel. They are not doing it for the sake of so-called Palestine. But the appearance is they are just defending the right of those poor Palestinians who they are nothing but terrorists. All right? So when they say to you, they will recognize Palestine, this is for local consuming, not for international. Not for international. The lefty, they will love it. And there's a big number of lefty in France, the socialists in Europe are taken over. So the recognition of so-called Palestine is not really for the sake of so-called Palestine. It's just for local consuming. But most of people don't see it this way because they don't, go farther in their thinking. You will notice all those governments who they are only in trouble, they are going to support so-called Palestine. Even Japan, like the Japanese prime minister, he want to approve Gaza to be or state for Palestinian. Yesterday, he is going to resign. So it's just a solution to keep you busy with other things we are doing. Look, we are doing something good. Because the audience internationally, the media controlled by Muslims, they are massive in number. The Jews are 6 million, 7 million, a small, tiny country. Even CNN against them. Everybody's against them. They say to you the Jews are controlling the media. Check it out. CNN is #1 enemy to Israel. All the Democrats in USA are #1 enemy to Israel. CP, now volunteers from Indonesia are hitting to Gaza to bring aid to Qatar. You see here, Indonesian. I mean, they want to bring volunteer to Gaza from Indonesia. I mean, Indonesia is a poor country. You have hundreds of thousands of women working as maids. So you have money to give to Gaza, but you don't have money to feed your children. Women in Indonesia are rented for sex, $400. The Arab, they go there and they rent them for $400. So those stupid people, you know, who want to support from Indonesia, they want to support so-called Gaza. Go to Gaza. They will rape your women. Send your women to Gaza. See what you will do to them. Your Muslim women. Again, those volunteers who want to support Gaza in Indonesia, those are organizations. They are trying to get support for election. It's not for support of so-called Palestinian. They do it just to be on TV. So support us, donate to us, so money will come, vote will come, and then job in the government will come. None of it is about really supporting the one you call them in need. Are you getting my idea? They do it only for their own benefit, not for the benefit of anyone in so-called Palestine. Huh? My friend Netanyahu.
He's already been talking about the bus attack yesterday, saying that was linked to his decision-making, talking about an opportunity arising. Those are the initial comments that have been reported. You were saying a little earlier, do you think this means that, in a sense, we already knew this, but in terms of his strategy, is entirely now a military one?
Yes, war. I mean, it has been war for a long time. It's not just war in Gaza. It's war against Hamas wherever they are. There is one surviving member of the top leader. This is assuming that there weren't survivors in Qatar. We don't know that yet. Not there at that meeting was a guy called Mohammed, who is based in Istanbul. So imagine he will be the Philip Marley and the Turk.
We will get him. We will get him. Let me call my friend Jack Shalom. Hello, Jack? Jack? Hey, Habibi, CB, Habibi. How are you doing, Habibi? Jack, don't stop calling me Habibi. I mean, this is the Arab they use. It sounds like a gay. What's wrong with you? I know you are not gay. Listen, when we will get this guy, Habib, I just told you don't say Habibi. What's wrong with you? Okay, Habibi. I will let you know when we are going to get it, Habibi. Why you keep repeating Habibi, Habibi? That's Abdul. Listen, you're Jack Shalom, not Abdul. Don't use that word. You know, it make me nervous, man. Habibi Christian Prince, I will say to you, Habibi, it doesn't matter what. And don't think about it in a sexual way. I'm not a Muslim. Oh, okay. Now you've make me feel better. Abdul. Oh boy. Hey guys, you look at this Dawah. A dead land, concrete land. Trees, they have very difficult time to grow. And if they grow, they look ugly. And they have to water them, by the way. If you stop watering them 24 hours. You remember the attack on Kuwait? Anyone? I don't know how many of you remember it. Kuwait spent hundreds of millions of dollars to plant tree in every corner in the street. Saddam Hussein attack, 48 hours after, all the trees are dead. Even palm trees, who they are made for the desert. This is how bad this land is. They have oil, they have gas, but they don't have water. And you know what? The country who have water is the one is blessed. The water is the most important thing for life. In Saudi Arabia, the price of 1 gallon of water is more expensive than 1 gallon of oil. I don't know now how it is, you know, but this is how it used to be. And now they are building manufacturers built by the Japanese and Korean and etc. to take water from the ocean, salty water, and make it a fresh water. But do you know how much it costs? That's why it makes the water more expensive than oil. So the one who have water is the one is blessed, not the one who have oil. And actually, the oil era will change. It's like now it is still in its glory, but time will change. As you see, many they are moving to new resource, and I believe in the future more discovery will come of a new resource, and they will replace oil. But that will not be very soon. Maybe 15, 20 years from now. We don't know. But oil will not be the source of income and the source of richness. There's a new gold will come. And this is the era through history, like everything, every era have its own. Like in the old days, the source of richness was salt. The one who have salt is rich. Kings even don't even hold gold much as they wish for salt. Imagine in the old days, a person he paid dowry to the women, salt. He gave the family, like if you give them 1 kilos of salt, wow, that's a lot of money. So imagine salt was treasure, and today salt is so cheap. I mean, it's even the cheapest, right? However, the most important salt is the salt of the earth, which is us, the Christians. You see, the Lord, he mentioned the word salt because the earth without us will taste bad. The salt do other thing, preservation. When the Messiah, our Lord, our Savior, he mentioned that we are the salt of the earth. We are the one who is preserving the earth. We are the antibacterials, like Islam. If you add too much salt to reserve any food, the food will not damage. Even meat, you can put it out in the sun, cover it by salt, nothing will happen to it. So the Bible and our Lord, he chose the word salt for a very strong reason. We are the one who give a flavor to this earth, and we are the one who preserve it from corruption. Uh, yeah, I know, like about the hydrogen. I think this will be more powerful than hydrogen. But hydrogen, the good thing about it, it's just water. Like it's easier to produce. It's going to be in the future, so it's easy to reach, easy to make. But still, until now, I think it's more costly than oil. So in order to reach that point where hydrogen will replace the oil, you have to make it way cheaper. And I think what Trump is doing right now is very good. He is building a nuclear weapon, sorry, facilities to generators, and that will make the process of anything like that in the future will be so cheaper and easy. And now actually they are, you see, before to generate electricity from nuclear engine, you have to build big facility. Now they are making a new engine for nuclear for electricity. It's not even the size of your kitchen. This is how small it is. It can give power to enough to a small town. So things are changing so fast. Technology is improving, and things will be different in the soon future. Whatever you tell in video live, it is happen. Israel will flow that. Do you think Israel will watch your live follow? I don't know. I know that there's Israeli official. They watch my videos, and I know that for sure. But I don't know what you are saying. Actually, I was contacted by a very high rank official from Israel. They invited me to come to Israel. I said no. I don't like the Middle East. I don't like the Middle East. I don't. You see, sometimes I miss, like, let's say, to go and walk in the street you are born in. You know what I mean? To see like what happened to all the friends who used to be kids with you. Like you miss. From time to time. I like to go and visit the grave of my father. God bless him. But Middle East, this is a cursed land. I mean, look at this. As long Islam, the termite, is there, this land will be cursed. In fact, I believe that Islam is the curse sent by God on those who they are not following him. which means it's not God who created Islam, no, but Islam is unleashed on you because we are away from God. And you will notice this is true. The more the society became pervert, awkward, socialist, hippies, naked beaches, Islam is pouring to those areas. This is the curse of God. It's a virus, deadly virus. Unless people repent, they will have more and more infection. And I hope people they are listening and they take what I say seriously. The more you are against hippism, socialism, nakedism, like against all this false teaching, the more your society is preserved from the garbage of Islam. Islam only flourish in a swamp. Do you understand? It's like, you know, you have an infestation of mosquitoes in your yard. Why? Because there's a swamp. Look for it. You have to dry the swamp. The mosquitoes, they will find it from the dirty, stinky water a best place to feed their coming babies. So they lay their eggs there. And Islam will look for the swamp. And Europe today is the swamp. Your kids go in the street shouting free Palestine, but the same kids, if they go there, they will raid them. This is how ignorant you become. And Islam would love and flourish between those stupid people. When the Bible says, my people have been destroyed because of they perish because of their ignorance, it's true. All right? Yeah, somebody's saying, why only we have 960 like? It's okay, my friend. They are lazy. It's very hard to click the like button. It's difficult. Do you think it's easy to click at the like button? No, it's hard. We are people who like, you know, there's a group of Arab, they decide to commit suicide. So they ask, what is the easiest way to die? They told them, well, you know what, jump in the ocean. Okay. Because they were thinking to climb the roof. It's too much work. Lazy. The mountain, oh man, that's difficult. So they took a boat and they went in the middle of the ocean and they told on advance the sailor, they told him, we want to commit suicide, you know, in the ocean. He said, okay, I will take you. Just pay me. They arrived to the middle of the ocean. He said, okay, jump. They said to him, can't you make the boat sink? I mean, they want to commit suicide, but they don't have energy to jump in the water. Can't you make the boat sink? We will pay you. So don't ask the smart people to do what is smart. I mean, smart are very smart. Let us hear what this guy is saying. Blah, blah.
Hospitals, mosques, being your name, the happy it's
Brother, they are attacking mosques and hospitals and schools where Hamas live, huh? You see, guys, those BBC, they will say to you the Israeli are attacking hospital, mosque, schools. Is that the school where they shoot their rocket from? The Indonesian school? Is that the hospital where they are hiding hostages and they have leaders of Hamas underneath? So you see the propaganda, those filthy BBC? Oh, they are attacking a school, huh? Yeah. Man. Very bad Israeli, very bad. And look at the BBC journalism. They have one video, they keep playing it. I mean, guys, look, look, look. This is a BBC. This is an organization sponsored by the Saudi. They have one video. They are playing the same video for the last 2 hours. Is that really an agency of news? I mean, come on. You are playing this video for the last 3 hours. Maybe more. They keep playing the same video. Break an egg, break an egg, break an egg. And they claim that they are a news agency. Oh boy, let us see if there is any news from Israel. Any news in Israel? Let us see the video here. So guys, I think I see here a tail. Is that a tail? Yeah, yeah. This is the tail of Hamas. Look how many air conditioned. You live in an oven country. Look at the ugly dirt, you know, it's so dry. You cannot even look at it. The sun. Imagine you are living there. You know, if they don't have their fancy cars now, imagine how horrible life and air condition. You Muslims should be thankful for the Western because they are the one who created air condition. By the way, in Arabic, the word air is a bad word. And every one of you Muslims, you use at home air condition. I can't tell you what the word means, sorry. I cannot, haram. I cannot. But the word air simply is something really bad. Look, look, look. Supporters of Palestinian, okay, they are getting air condition too. Air condition everywhere. All right. Yeah, but air in Arabic mean penis, my friend. I'm trying to use the word, the nice word, okay? Air in Arabic mean penis, just to let you know. So now you get a better idea what I meant by saying every one of them is using air condition made by the Western, literally. All right. I mean, Arabic language is very weird, man. Very, very weird. Male genital. Trinity decide to make it nicer, like male genital. Look at the polite language, guys. It's a male genital. Like, come on, it's a penis, man. What a genital? Why you want to make it too much extended as if it's a train? It's a penis. Male genital. That's a nice way. You can say peanut if you don't want to say penis. You know? So now the air condition is delivered to them by Israel. Yeah. And you know, they have one picture of Netanyahu. Like, what happened here? Air Force dropped more than 10 bombs. Hey, Israeli. I mean, you are spending too much money. Why not only one? What are you doing? They are sitting in one room. Why you dump 10 bombs? Ah, the bodyguards. Ah, okay, I got it. Zakir Naik is not Korean, I don't know, but I think he's busy. He's counting the bodies. Possibly, you know. But I suspect that Zakir Naik, he knew how to count. I don't think so. Hello? Get a breath. First of all, I condemn attacking Qatar. Yeah, okay, Zakir Naik, you condemn, you don't condemn. What you can do about it? That's the best you can do. You fart? Huh? What about you go and do jihad? Get a breath. I swear by Allah, if I am young, I will go to jihad. Zakir Naik, you did not do it when you were young. And Israel is there since before you were born, you idiot. So why you did not do it? Get a breath. At that time, I didn't have money. Like, what the money have to do with this? Get a breath, you're so stupid. In order to go to Hamas, I have to buy ticket. In order to buy ticket, I have to have money. And I didn't have money, I have to work at the prostitute. All right, 10 bombs. Look at the name of the street too. So I can tell you that the one who report, you see, guys, the funny thing about those Hamas, supposedly this is a very secretive meeting, but the Jews, they have a camera, I bet you, inside the bedroom, inside the bathroom of that building. They knew exactly when they sit together in one table, and they wait for this moment. Habibi, The name of the street 813 El Rus Street. Yeah, El Rus. Yes, yes. Why I say that? Because there is U M M. Yeah, it's like Bonnie M. Like very cool. Very cool. Man, so that the address, we know the address now. Unbelievable. Who is the one who reported them? I guarantee you they have a lot of rats. Those so-called Palestinians, they are number one people who betray each other. Israel said optimistic, they were killed. It's very strange, Israeli news is very weird. So you bomb them with 10 bombs, and you are saying you are optimistic that they are killed? Huh. I thought 10 bombs will not kill them. You need 11. Like 9/11. Soon we will have 9/11. Guys, I would like it actually. What is today? Guys, what is today? What is today? Do you see the date with me? Are you with me? What is the date today? 9/9. I was going to say, I wish they waited 2 days from now. 9/11. That would be really good. Will be more tasty. But I hope in 2 days from now, the Israeli, they will cook a bigger target. I hope so. You coward son of Muta. Those so-called Palestinians, they were dancing in the street in 9/11. I can show you the video. The video is there. Even CNN, they have videos of them. So I hope they will hit a bigger snake in 9/11. I hope so. I hope Trump would do the same. Not only remembering 9/11, but do something in 9/11. Abbas condemned. Abbas, the most corrupt, he condemned. You see, this is the Israeli mistake, by the way. Long time ago, the Israeli, because of the American pressure in the time of Bill Clinton, the filthy scumbag, he forced them to sign an agreement with Yasser Arafat. And by that, the Israeli agreed to establish Palestinian state. Shameful agreement. So this guy is called the president right now, the so-called Palestinian president, because of the stupid Israeli prime minister at that time. He should not accept. Oh, Erdogan is a nice fish. Yeah, but killing Erdogan will make you go like openly at war with Turkey. I don't think Israel will go for that. Even we know that Turkey cannot handle war with Israel. Doesn't matter how Erdogan he make a show and making weapon and drones. Turkey will collapse in few days war because economy is so bad. If you go right now and check the Turkish currency, let me show you. Turkish currency. Horrible. Look at this. See, Israeli, they are now almost for 4 years at war. Right? And their economy is doing great. It's a miracle, actually. How you can be at war for many years? A war will bring a devastating result for economy. Look at the Turkish lira. Look at this. It's a toilet paper. So Turkey cannot, not because they don't wish to go and kill the Jews, but they cannot handle any kind of war for a day. They will collapse. Will Qatar ask for return of the jet? Whatever go in the pocket of a Trump, my friend, can never come back. And then he will take Qatar. They were not there, you know. They were not even there. You see, they will make a TV scene, etc. But in reality, they go flat in their belly in front of a Trump and USA, even in front of Israel. But do you see what I'm talking about? Look at the currency. Look at this. It's a dead currency. Look, 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 look. Do you see? Do you see what I'm talking about? This is 1 year currency change. So Turkish people, they wake up every morning for different price of food. Like imagine you buy, let us say, for I don't know the price of food now in Turkey, but you can check out. But let us say you wake up in the morning, the price of a 1 kilogram of a chicken, 1 million lira. You wake up second day, it's 3 million. But your money did not make babies yet. It's the same money. Your salary did not change. So the currency in Turkey is telling you how horrible the situation in Turkey. This is why they don't dare to go. Otherwise, they wish to attack Greece. But if the economy go more bad, they might attack Greece. If attacking Greece can bring them money, which means if Greece in some territory they have oil, then Turkey will do the war just for the sake of economy, to steal the oil. Otherwise, Turkey have no interest in going into war like this with Greece. Otherwise, European Union will bring more devastating situation to the Turkish lira. Look at this currency. Look, 5 years ago. Look at this. Look now. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. Horrible. Horrible, horrible. And this is only in 1 month. And this is only in 1 day. It's like an earthquake, you know? Look, 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 look. Literally an earthquake. CP, I am from Syria. I want to ask if Israel will come to rule there. You see, Syria already is going to be, already is divided between multi forces. So Israel will take a part, Russia will take a part. I believe that if we go to the map, just to explain to you better, to answer you. So already here, let us make it like this, maybe better. So this territory here is already occupied by the Kurdish. The Kurdish, they will find their way to keep themselves to be a federal or a federation, you know. This area here, the green area, is the majority of it is Alawi and Christians. This area here, Suweda, is Druze. The Russian, they have 2 or 3 bases in this area, and I believe that at the end, the Russian will take over this territory. Let us say the Russian, they will make a fence, their own fence, to control the most sensitive area in the country, because this is where the sea. So all this area is majority are Christians and Alawi, and it's in the border with Lebanon, which make it other story too. And here is the Russian. They have a base here next to the city of Tarsus. The Arabic they call it Tartus. And here Latakia, the same. They have base there, and they have airports. And this is why actually the Turkish, they could not. They are trying to penetrate the territory by getting more friendly to those who live in this area, making them believe that we Turkish, we can protect you better than the Russian. But I don't think Putin will let that happen, because this is a priceless area for Putin. So to make it simple, the country already is divided to territory. Territory controlled by the Turkish in this area here, because the majority are Muslim Sunni. The Kurdish are in this area. Let us use the river, the Euphrates River here, as a line. And then the Suweda is here, is going to be like this, the cake of Israel. But I don't think Israel will go farther in that direction unless they decide to take Damascus. And in order to happen, a big war must happen between Israel and Turkey. Then Israel, I believe, they will go and take Damascus, which is very easy to take, actually. They are just a few kilometers away from Damascus. In fact, right now, I think the Israeli, they have like a point of occupation where they are about 11 kilometers from Damascus. So everything is possible, but war have to happen, not just, that will not be just a mission to do, it's not a big picnic party. This is a war. That have to be a full-scale war. I hope I answered you. Let us see if there's any update from the BBC.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see what further information the Trump administration has to give to us when we hear from later. Maybe.
Where do you think this leaves any sorts of hopes of pauses, of ceasefires, of peace? Because I was talking to Jeremy Boyle, and his assessment was on the ground now in Gaza, it will be all-out war.
Those BBC are so wicked and stupid. You stupid idiot. Now is going to be all war. So what was it for the last 3-4 years? You stupid people. I mean, everyone who worked for the BBC, he worked for Qatar. He worked for Al Jazeera. They are pervert. They are awkward. They are wicked, and they are stupid. So now they are saying, because of Israel killing those filthy scumbag rats, oh, we will have war now. Almost we have peace. Like almost. They want to blame the Jews for everything. In fact, if one of them, he found that his wife, she gave birth to a baby when he was in jail for 10 years, he will blame the Jews. Hey, honey, I was in jail for 10 years. How in the world you got a baby? Honey, the Jews. You remember? I come to visit you in jail. Okay. And the Jewish guy, he said, I want to check your private part to see if you have any explosive. Oh. And he told me he want to dig inside to see. And he did. What? They have to blame the Jews for anything. Why a Muslim guy, his wife, she is not making babies? The Jews. Stress, brother, stress. I can't even have sex, brother. He's not even standing. I play the anthem. I play any belly dancing. Still, he's music, Beethoven, any music, symphony, he's not even moving. I turn the fan on, still it's not functioning. I jump from the 6th floor building. It's just like a parachute, move left and right, with the wind. So the Jews, we have to blame the Jews. Do you see the smoke there? This is Jewish smoke. Brother, why the Jewish smoke is black? Because they were cooking somebody. Ah, okay. I see the smoke always when you debate Muslims. Exactly. CP, the comedian? My friend, life is a comedy. If you don't believe me, look at the mirror. Every one of us look weird, honestly. Like, I look at my face in the mirror, like, what the heck is that? I mean, God, I believe in you, but couldn't you do better in my case? You know? Life is a comedy, my friend. What are you talking about? Don't you see how wicked, awkward people are? We have supposedly a face of a human being, but not all of us we are a human. Trust me on that. All right, there's a lot of chimpanzee there. Oh Lord have mercy. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you don't like to subscribe, and subscribe, because either way I will give you one-way ticket to Afghanistan. Who wanna win one-way ticket to Afghanistan? Subscribe immediately. And don't ask me why it's one-way ticket, okay? You will understand later, because it's so beautiful there. You will never ask to go back. Never. You know? One-way ticket. However, if you are anti-Israel, I can give you one ticket by sending you a pager. Anyone want to have a pager? um, I know. This is why people, they are not, you see, if you check actually how many people watching BBC right now and how many people watching us, you will find that people watching us more than the BBC channel. Nobody watch CNN, nobody watch, even Fox News, nobody watch them. If you go to Fox News Live, let us see. How many people will be there? If they have Fox News Live, let's see. Fox, I saw many of their live broadcast. 300, 400 people, you know, 600 people. There's nothing, nobody, you know. Yeah. They might watch if something about the Congress, about voting, something important, and anything else is not important, really. I mean, normal news or, yeah, what you can do. All right, all right. What a happy morning. I'm so happy. I feel like getting married because of this happy news. When the news is good, I feel like getting married. The news get bad, I feel like divorce. Anyone feel like what I feel? It's very hard to explain to you. Who wanna go with me to Qatar, guys? We wanna attend the funeral of Hamas. I got an idea. You see those scammers in the internet? Anything happened, they say GoFundMe. Hey, GoFundMe, GoFundMe. Okay, I need your help. Okay, guys, GoFundMe. I wanna attend the funeral of Hamas. I need your support. Okay, GoFundMe. I will create a page, and you send me. Listen, it doesn't cost much. It's just $300,000-$400,000 only, because you know I'm going to Qatar. And smoke. Look, there's fire there. So I will make a page, GoFundMe. Look at those images. They are the new images. I like them. Oh, look, somebody is recording before the attack. Is it, guys? Look at this. That means the one who was recording is from the Israeli army. Correct? The guy who was recording this, he knew in advance. Look, let me play it again. Hold on. You see? They are recording before the attack. Those are the Israeli spies. They went to the location and they were recording from a distance, waiting for the attack. It's obvious. There's no way somebody will go and point his camera at that location. Correct? There's no way. I mean, it's just a building. There's nothing there but air conditions and all the building there, they look the same. You know, fancy villas, but they look ugly anyway. So Yeah, they will play it again. So it's obvious that somebody went there. This is a Christian Prince. Christian Prince, he was there. Guys, go fund me. I'm the one who recorded that. Yeah, let us make money from the fool. Who want to have coffee with me? Andrew Tate will attack the funeral. Andrew Tate will attack a funeral of a bunch of women have vagina. What he will do with this, they want to make money. If there's vaginas involved, he will be there. He's a pimp. What Andrew Tate will... Andrew Tate, he used Muslims, not the opposite, trust me. Andrew Tate, actually, he converted to Islam just for the sake of seeking refuge, because he knew soon is going to be arrested. So he thought, I convert, but he did not expect them to come so fast on him. Otherwise, he was preparing. That's why he bought 6, 7 passport. 6 or 7 passport. Citizenship. He paid a lot of money for it. So he was hoping if something happened, he can seek refuge in any Muslim country and nobody can touch him. Otherwise, you can tell this guy, he don't care. He don't give a, I don't want to use the word shit, but I have to. He don't use it. He don't give a shit about Islam. You can tell. Coffee with milk? No, my friend. I do drink coffee, then I do breastfeeding for adult after. What milk? Prophet of Allah, he said, do breastfeeding for adult. After I finish milk, I will go to my Muslim neighbor woman, ask her for breastfeeding for free. Look, look, look. This is the scenery. See? See, he's focusing the camera. Boom. In fact, even here it says 8x zoom. So he was zooming. See? Boom, boom. Why you guys are laughing? You want Allah to make you like me? There's a person made fun of me. He woke up in the morning, Allah cursed him, and he looked like me. He killed himself. Seriously. This is a true story, by the way. I have no witnesses of it. But as usual, we Arab, we have no witnesses. But the Jews, they have a lot of witnesses for things they do. We Arab, we have no witnesses for anything. Muhammad, he go to the moon. He come back. He split the moon. The whole world did not see it. Brother, how he can split the moon, but the whole world did not see it? Because they are asleep. Obviously, hello, it was at night. The whole world was asleep. Everybody. Allah made them sleep, brother. We always have no witnesses. Cry. What you want to say to us? I mean, the BBC, they have 2 guys. They keep repeating them one after one. What do you think? What about your analysis about what happened? My analysis that you are a piece of shit station. You have nothing to say. You keep repeating the same thing.
No, not really. Nothing official, at least.
No, not really. I mean, British accent. No. I mean, the mouth have to expand. Like, I don't know. The duck will be jealous.
We just don't know. I think we're going to have to wait for a proper assessment.
This is the first time the BBC, they admit that they do not know. Weird. Did you hear them, guys? In fact, we do not know. The fact, we don't know. Your BBC, how you will know? BBC, CBN, NBC, whatever, always you don't know. You don't know even who's your father. Just take it easy. Do you know anything? Guys, should I be working as a commentator for a football game? What do you think? I think I would do good. I think people will, like, I will cause a revolution in the business of football. Yeah. All right. Well, look like very good news. Let's see if there's any update in Israel. All right, there's anything here. Hostages' families express deep concern. Come on, give me a break about those hostages. You lost more soldiers, 10 times more than the hostages. Let them go. Don't let them break your arms by the hostages. NYPD steps up protection for religious sites after Qatar strike. Aha. Islam is peace. Why you are worried about it? You stupid. If Islam and Muslims are peace, why you are worried about protecting the Jewish synagogue? Shame on you. Don't you know that George Bush said Islam is peace? Obama said Islam is peace. Francois Mitterrand, he said Islam is peace. Piece of shit. Israel said increasingly optimistic, Dawah strike killed Hamas leaders. Air Force dropped. I like the word dropped. You know, I like this dropped. I do drop almost every day. I drop things. I can't give you more details, but really, they make smoke too. But it's invisible smoke, you know. Oh boy. Okay. Anything else? In first, Israel ordered all Gaza City to evacuate. A potato. What Gaza City? There's nothing left in the city. Anyway, what's wrong with people? By the way, any one of you here laugh at what I say, Allah will punish you. I warn you. Don't laugh, even if I say something funny. I warn you. Allah will punish you. The Quran says so. Prophet Muhammad, he says, the Quran says to him, Allah told him that Allah will erase the face of the Christians and the Jews, and we will have no lips and no nose and no eyebrows and no eyes. In fact, they will go in the back first, in the back of your head. Imagine you wake up in the morning, you find that your mouth is in the back of your head. Your wife, she want to kiss you. Oh, honey, what is your mouth? My mouth in the back of my head. What do you mean? Allah put it there. You have to kiss me from behind now. But I have a good news. If Allah is going to move your face and eyebrows to the back, that means what happened to your wife too. So both of you, you kiss back way. Oh, what kind of love this has? Man, that's weird. Let me repeat again. What the heck? Look what the Quran said. I'm serious, the Quran says that. So if you and your wife both, you don't believe in Allah, Allah will make your face backward. In the back of your head. Look. The chapter of women and Nisa, who you were given the book, which means us. Believe that we have revealed to you. Okay. I receive a news says 17 potato was killed. 17? There's a verse in the Quran about 17. On it there is 17. Actually, it says 19. So confirm your own scriptures. You stupid. You are confirming our scriptures and then you want to make our face in the back. So why you confirm it? Before we wipe out your face, turning them backward, or we condemn the defend as we did. I mean, translation is really false. Anyway, as you see, in the future soon, you will kiss your wife from the back, and your wife, she will kiss you from the back. You know, take a selfie if this has happened. It's true. Allah never said a lie. True. And this was a threat to the Christian in the time of Muhammad, saying, now you have to convert, otherwise I will do that to you. Until now, nothing happened. Proving that Muhammad is a true prophet of Allah. We go back to the news. 17 people confirmed dead, guys. 17 people confirmed dead. Yeah, 17 people. Look at the villas from the oil. Look. You know, we don't know. Like, I mean, when they say 17, it might be way more, but 17 maybe the leaders, the meeting. I will not be surprised if there's a bunch of Indonesian killed in this attack, you know, because they bring Indonesian maids, you know.
Spanish citizens who live in Jewish settlements.
Jewish, sorry, Indonesian maids are almost exist in every house in Qatar. Well, I don't know. I mean, this is what I received now. That says 17. This is not from a news agency. This is from a friend of mine. But we will find out sooner or later. What a nice morning. Thank you for the one who wake me up in the morning telling me that there's an attack. Love you, brother. I don't dare to say that to a female. You know, I say to her, love you, sister. You know, things will end the drama. So I avoid saying love you to females. Very dangerous, man. Never say love you to a female. You will end either dead or dead. You know, oh, you want to marry me? Like, oh, I just said love you, sister. Oh, okay. But you said love you. Yeah, you know, I said love you, sister. But so, you know, I mean, okay. Yeah. I should not go to Qatar. I should not go to Qatar. Why should not go to Qatar? I should go to Qatar. Look how far Israel from Qatar. Look how far. Nothing is far from the hand of Israel, my friend. God bless you, Israel. Oh boy. If it ain't your wife, I mean, what kind of English this English is? Let me try to learn from you, just me. Sorry, my English is not like yours. I am, as you know, an Arab. If it ain't your wife, that's deep. If it ain't, I mean, I don't know who's the one who created the English language, but I mean, it's funny. If it's ain't, say that to Hamas. If it's ain't Hamas, nothing will happen. I'm trying to learn English, you know. You should meet me 20 years ago. My English was the most Englishy one ever in history. CP does not understand the prophecies. Rome is not dead. Guys, it is anyone. I have a goat to donate. Anyone want to accept my donation? Look at this guy, guys. Look. CP don't understand the Bible prophecy. Rome is not dead. That's deep. Ian, can you show me what are you talking about from the Bible? What I know, the Bible says Israel will be saved. Is that correct, guys? Is it in the Bible says that Israel will be saved? Or I'm making things up? Potato, don't tell me about the Bible. You're talking to Christian Prince. I'm not a cucumber. Let us see what they are saying, repeating the same thing.
Guided munition with a 36-pound explosive warhead. Now, we can see here, basically, on the map, you've got 1,300 miles, which is to the target, and then 1,300 miles back. So that's around 2,600 miles without.
So what? So what? I mean, this is, you know, love. Love will make things close. Israel and Qatar, they're in love. And that made them close to the distance doesn't matter no more. You know, you never heard of online dating? In this case, was a drone dating, you know?
An airborne tanker, IDF airborne tanker, it needs to be really in Israeli airspace, otherwise it's going to be detected by.
Yeah, most likely, I think Maybe I think they use fighter jets. But imagine the Qatar, they bought a lot of expensive defense system from around the world, especially from America, and they could not detect the Israeli airplane. This is telling you, and this is a great example for all those potatoes, the Muslim countries. All the weapon you bought from USA, from Russia, from potato, from tomato is useless. Literally useless. When you buy a system for air defense, and then that system cannot detect the enemy on the space. So what the point? The point is to pay us back the money you took from us. You give us oil, we give you money, then we give you junk, and we take the money back. I got it. All right. I am in Canada, and I only get good news from CP. Thanks. Okay, Terry. Welcome, my friend. This is the window of the Prime Minister. Holy window.
So I'm sure they will throw questions to those two leaders. So we'll continue to watch those pictures, show you when Mark Rutte arrives there.
Guys,
see if
BBC, they have a news. There's two windows are going to make a speech soon. I mean, look how silly they are. Can you believe it that somebody will put the camera on two windows saying you soon they will talk? In England, even windows they talk. And they have a free speech. But if you are an English person, you walk in the street, you have a free speech, they will arrest you. We have a picture on the window, the Prime Minister window. The Prime Minister is behind the window. You see the curtain? Behind the curtain, there's a chair. Behind the chair, there's a table. Behind the table, oh, sorry, not behind the table. Under the table, there's a Prime Minister. He's hiding from the Jews. You better go on that table, Benito. They might get to you.
It had struck inside Qatar itself, targeting senior Hamas leaders, saying discussing ceasefire negotiations. Benjamin Netanyahu's office posted on X that Israel took full responsibility for the attack. Today's action against the top terrorist chieftains of Hamas, they said, was a wholly independent Israeli operation. Israeli initiated it, Israel conducting it, and Israel takes full responsibility.
Israel is made in Israel.
Donald Trump had prior knowledge of the attack. The Israeli media said he had greenlit the strike. The White House confirmed to the BBC that he had been notified beforehand. Well, they described the attack as cowardly and blatant violation.
Cowardly, huh?
The UN Secretary General, Antonio Guterres, said it was a
You know, the funny is that the one who attack is coward, and the one who don't is the brave. So the coward prince of Qatar, he keep talking about Israel, but he never dared to announce war. Who's the coward? He hired dogs under the carpet to bite for him. He don't dare to make the bite. Who is the coward? You coward, son of Muta.
I think we represent many families of hostages by saying that we were shocked.
Give me a break and shut up, you and your hostages. It's a war time. You know, 40 people die. It's a future of a nation. Should not be held hostages by your hostages. If I am the king of Israel, I will never seek freeing the hostages as a target. I will seek victory for the nation. Your country lost a lot of soldiers just for the sake of those hostages. Way more than the hostage number. You don't you don't win war by those people. If my son is a hostage, I will let him go. If I am a hostage, I will say to you, kill me. Just get the enemy. This is how you win a war. Hamas, they were wishing that Israel will sit still and will not dare to attack them. They said, we go, we kill them, we make victory, Allahu Akbar, we bring a bunch of hostages, and then they will stay in their houses. They will never dare to attack us because we have hostages. If Hamas knew that Israel would do what they would do, trust me, the whole attack of October 7 will never happen. And by the way, this is the fault of Netanyahu, because the stupid Netanyahu 20 years ago, he exchanged one Israeli soldier for 2,000 Hamas terrorists. So he gave them a golden coin. Say you do it again, you will win. Since then, Hamas, they tried to kidnap Israeli. And this was the plan. We attack, we kill, we torture, we steal, we bring. And they knew that, you know, those festival, those hippie socialist, stupid people, they have that's why they decided that day, because they have the festival about 2 kilometers away, or if not less, from Gaza. They have no weapon with them. They are a bunch of hippies, LGBTQ. So they land on them, they start killing the men, and they kidnap the beautiful women. The women who don't look good, they shot her dead. It is a stupid Netanyahu. He gave them an idea to practice in the future. So now they got put in note that from now on, things is different. You kidnap, we will go after you. They should not exchange any terrorist with those hostages, not even one. Big mistake. War always comes with casualty. Christian Prince, you don't have children. Well, that's not the answer, Caroline Everett. I went to the army myself, which means I'm willing to sacrifice myself for the sake of my country. Correct, guys? I voluntarily, in the time of war. In the time of war. And you know, in USA, salary in the army is nothing. You will work almost 24 hours a day. Sometimes even you must even sleep for 24 hours in the war zone. And then they get you. Even they took from my salary the haircut. Imagine I did haircut when I joined. I paid $7. I was shocked. Why I want to pay $7? The food they paid me, the clothes, the socks, everything they charged me. They took it from my salary. And you can check with any soldiers from USA. So don't tell me I don't have a children. I went to war when there is nobody knows. And I went to war because, and I know exactly where they will send me, to the most dangerous area at war. So don't school me about you don't have a children. The one who is willing to give himself for the sake of victory, he will be happy to send his son for the sake of victory. Don't school me about you don't have children. You don't know. You don't know me. We are real warriors. We are not. We are the crusade, the real ones. The real ones. We do what we say, and we say what we do. Yeah, the first time I get, they give you a sheet about how the salary, and then I found they charge me for even socks, even sports shoes, even the short, everything, even your uniform. In the top of that, the salary is so small. So for sure, I did not join the army for a salary. At that time, they have a very difficulty to recruit because the news coming from beheading, etc. When I entered the recruiting center, they said to me, "Are you sure? You know, and you have degrees in Islam?" I said, "Yeah." And so you speak Arabic too? I said, "Yeah." Man, they jump. They start calling, "Sir, we have somebody here, blah, 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 blah." Oh, okay. Immediately, I want to talk to him. Right away, I spoke to a high rank officer. Let us hope for better. Let us hope in 2 days from now, in 9/11, we will have even better news from Israel. They are hitting somebody bigger. Yeah, it's time to clean. No, the Muslims, the jihadists in the internet. What Lili Dawah will say, brothers, sisters, the Israeli, they attack our brothers in Gaza and now in Qatar. Brothers, go fund me because I need to buy tissues. Those Abdul, Mohammed Hijab, and Lili Dawah, they make any excuse to go fund me. Brothers, sisters, the Muslims in Gaza, they are crying. We need to donate for them tissues. Please go fund me right now. We need to send $2 million right now. Pound is better. I can't make a voice of a female, sorry. It's difficult. Potato. Brothers, sisters, go fund me. We need to condemn Israel. That's why we need to buy condoms. We condemn the attack of Israel. Go fund me and buy condoms. Donate condoms, please. We will make every Hamas leader wear a condom so he can be invisible. They will think he's a penis in the ass. I mean, a pain in the ass, sorry. Hey, Netanyahu, what are you saying? Oh, hold on. He's talking.
With impunity. But since the founding of the State of Israel, those days are over.
Hey, shalom.
On this day, Israel acted wholly independent. And we take full responsibility for this action.
I take it too.
This action can open the door to an end of the war. End of the war in Gaza. Israel has accepted the principles proposed put forward by President Trump to end the war, beginning with the immediate release of all hostages which have been held in the dungeons of Gaza for 700 days. If President Trump's proposal is accepted immediately, we can begin once again to pursue the expansion of peace in our region for the benefit of all. But I want to close by directing my words to the people of Gaza. Don't be derailed by these murderous terrorists, by these terrorists. They don't care a hoot about you. They live in sumptuous villas. You can't imagine how sumptuous. Away from this battlefield. The apartments in Gaza don't worry about you. They go to the underground tunnels and they keep you above ground so you serve as human shields.
Audio is low.
Don't be derailed by these killers. Stand up for your rights and for your future. Make peace with us. Accept President Trump's proposal. Don't worry. You can do it, and we can promise you a different future. But you've got to take these people out of the way. If you do, there is no limit to our common future. Thank you.
Well, Benjamin Netanyahu, we heard him there say, I promised that Israel would reach those who perpetrated the events, the horrors of October the 7th. Much of the world, shamefully, he said, have forgotten October the 7th. I never will. There was applause. He then went on to say, Israel acted wholly independently. We can open the door to end this war in Gaza, but that starts with the immediate release of all of the hostages and the acceptance of Donald Trump's latest proposals. And then a message to the people there in Gaza. He said, don't be derailed by these killers. Stand up for your rights. Accept the US president's proposals. So those the latest comments from
An end of the war. End of the war in Gaza.
The ability to find a solution.
No problem. We can play it again. Don't worry about it.
Have shamefully forgotten October 7th. But I don't forget, and Israel will never forget. Never.
Very good.
There was a time when Jews could be murdered with impunity, but since the founding of the State of Israel, those days are over.
Yes.
On this day, as in previous days, Israel acted wholly independently. wholly independently, and we take full responsibility for this action. And this action can open the door to an end of the war in Gaza. Israel has accepted the principles, the proposal put forward by President Trump to end the war, beginning with the immediate release of all our hostages, which have been held in the dungeons of Gaza for 700 days. If President Trump's proposal is accepted, the war can end immediately. We can begin once again to pursue the expansion of peace in our region for the benefit of all. But I want to close by directing my words to the people of Gaza. Don't be derailed by these murderous terrorists, by these killers. They don't care a hoot about you. They live in sumptuous villas. You can't imagine how sumptuous. Away from this battle scene. Their partners in Gaza don't worry about you. They go to the underground tunnels and they keep you above ground so you serve as human shields for them. Don't be derailed by these killers. Stand up for your rights and for your future. Make peace with us. Accept President Trump's proposal. Don't worry. You can do it, and we can promise you a different future. But you've got to take these people out of the way. If you do, there is no limit to our common future. Thank you.
Very good, very good.
Benjamin Netanyahu, we heard him there say, I promised that Israel would reach those who perpetrated the events, the horrors of October the 7th. Much of the world, shamefully, he said, have forgotten October the 7th. I never will. There was applause. He then went on to say, Israel acted wholly independently. We can open the door to end this war in Gaza, but that starts with the immediate release of all of the hostages and the acceptance of Donald Trump's latest proposals. And then a message to the people there in Gaza. He said, don't be derailed.
See, this is a Huckabee. Huckabee is there.
Accept the US president's proposals. So those...
You know, this Huckabee, the ambassador for Israel, is a very nice Christian guy. I like him. He was the governor of Arkansas before, and now his daughter, she is the governor. All right. Somebody is going to talk.
The station, the Israeli government, the Egypt, Qatar, and the Hamas leaders who were meeting today in Doha, Qatar, to come up with a reply to Mr. Trump's proposal. I guess regrettably, now it has been set back. It's a great setback for these negotiations, for the release of the Israeli hostages in Gaza, and for ending the war in Gaza. On the other hand,
yeah, that's it. You know, Israeli is to blame now. The war is going to be over soon. No, actually, Hamas already, they gave their answer. They will not accept Trump offer. And this is since yesterday. And as usual, they want to blame the Jews. They were waiting for their hostages for years. Very happy day. Very good morning. Very good morning. All right. And look at this potato, you know, bashing Israel. Do we have any Abdul want to condemn the attack of Israel? If you are Abdul, you feel like condemning, please condemn in the chat. You know, we welcome you. We accept all kind of condemn. And we take cash too. I mean, we take cash too. All right? If you like Muslims, we can open for you. GoFundMe condemn. Guys, what do you think about this idea? I open GoFundMe condemn. Any Muslim condemn Israel, give us $10. To prove that really you condemn Israel. We get rich. We fly to Israel. And we, you know, eat some shish kebab and shawarma. And thank you, Allah. Yeah, zoom with the camera, zoom. Man, imagine that moment when the bomb is coming down. Hamas was saying what? Allah? What the word they were saying, you think? Usually the Muslims, when they are dying, they give a finger to Allah. But I don't think this case they were able to do that. I mean, you can't move your finger with these bombs. All right, all right. Qatar, Israeli strike target Hamas official homes. This is official homes? This is homes? Ah, there's in their home. How sad. Oh boy. I know about Daddy Cool. Sure, I know about it. Why not? First time I found about Daddy Cool when I was doing research about Allah. You know? The Muslim, they say, Allah is neither daddy, neither cool. He is just a Abdul. So I learned like, daddy cool. Allah is a Abdul. Daddy cool. You know? Something like that. You know, I forget the exact sentence I heard from Jibreel, but this is what it was. You know, something like that, close. No, this is not a song. This was the anthem for Allah in certain time. You know? Allah, he used to sing two songs every day. Welcome to Hotel California. And the other one is Daddy Cool. All right? But since the Jews giving him stress, he's just, you know, singing, welcome to Hotel California. He changed you know, the music. I mean, all of us, we change the music through our time. Like you get older. Like when I was a kid, I used to enjoy terrorism songs. When I became older, I used to enjoy terrorist songs. When I became way older, I became like enjoying more terrorism, extra, plus terrorism song. You know? So like your life, like especially you're an Arab and you're Middle Eastern. I mean, even when you buy a vest, it's a suicide vest. Everybody buy vest for hunting, for cold. You know, in the Middle East we have suicide vest. We are, you know, we are the most advanced people in the world. There's underwear vest, even shoes, shoes. They have bombs in the shoes. You know, can you do that? You cannot. We are Arab, are different. Yeah, you know, like bash Israel, yeah. And the carpet, I will not be surprised if the Egyptian intelligence, they are the one who give information to the Israeli. You see, all those Arab government, in TV they say something, and behind the scene they say the opposite. Downing Street not told about Dawah attack, and why they will tell you? I mean, you are their enemy, this government there.
The ramifications of this strike are absolutely huge. You know, we've heard Frank talking about it, I've spoken about it, but the US's largest military base is in Al Udeid. The Combined Air Operations Center, the KAOK, is.
They keep repeating the same stupid thing. Just shut up. Let me go to Israeli news, see if there's any news, any update. Arabic report, 5 killed in a strike in Qatar. Not from Hamas leaders. So there's 5 additional to Hamas leaders are killed. I don't know if they are saying that there's not a single one of them Hamas leaders, but I don't think this is what it meant. I think there's 5 killed. They are additional. They are not Hamas leaders. Yeah, it might be the one who served the coffee. It might be Indonesian. It might be, you know, the servant. You know, they have slaves in their houses. Okay. Arabic media outlet report that 5 people were killed on a strike in Qatar. The reports say that were Hamas member, but not part of leadership. So they are saying they are not the leaders. Let's see if that's true. According to the report, the dead are Hammam al-Haya, son of Hamas Gaza leader Khalil al-Haya, Jihad Labad, Abu Bilal, Khalil al-Haya, office director, and 3 associates. Those are not leaders. We will see soon. We will see soon. What is? I don't think the Israeli they will hit if there is no a fat target to hit. Barbecue. Those are leaders already. They are actually, you know, yeah. We will see. Yeah, names in Arabic names in English is hard to read. Hammam, Hammam, Humam. When you read Arabic names in English, it's really funny. Even Muhammad became Muhammad. Muhammad in Arabic is an insult, actually. Like Hamad, you know. ايه الاسماء الحلوه دي. You must be watching the songs of this guy. What's his name? Ahmed Adawiya. Let's see. This Egyptian singer, Ahmed Adawiya, is a very well-known singer. He went in a drug party, and in the party they cut his penis. He took drugs. He woke up. He found that his penis is gone. Now I don't know. I wasn't there to confirm the story is true or not, but that's what they say. You know. Welcome to Muslim Egyptian party. Is that true? Yeah. And his name is Ahmed, the same name of Muhammad. Prostitution, drugs, you know. Yeah, he attended the party. He entered the party with penis. He left the party without penis. Any one of you would like to join Islamic party? Take some drugs with some Abdul? Huh? Ask him what happened to you. He entered the party happy. He left the party, no penis. I hope none of you will take drugs, do you? Don't take drugs. This is for the fool. Don't be a fool. I never smoke a cigarette all my life. The only thing I smoke is Muslims. I bring a Muslim, Abdul. I debate him, I smoke him, I feel high. You know, and I keep my penis too. Look how happy he is. He knew the future is coming. Yeah, he's a singer. You know, I noticed that those who, when they get rich, look what happened to their faces. Like, look what the food is doing. What the heck is that? This is the same guy? Too much money, too much. And they have no penis, so there's no effort at night, you know? So there's no workout. Oh boy. Yeah. Man, scared the hell of me. Let us go back to Israel. The news is better than this. Forget about this guy. Potato. Anything else? Anything else? Let us see the CNN. What the CNN is saying. They are bashing Israel for sure. Live update. Breaking news. Israel, I mean, this is breaking news. It's too late to say breaking news. What's wrong with you? The same picture, the same. A senior Israeli official told CNN that among those targeted was Hamas chief negotiator Khalil al-Hayya. And the Muslim, they say those are not leaders. So he's in charge of the negotiation, and he is yet not a leader for them. True story. We are waiting for the result of the strike. Oh, okay. The high school result. Oh. All right. What else here? It is. This is the guy. Yeah, this is a big leader for them. Filthy terrorist.
Still alive. Al-Hayya was leading the talks. He is the repository of where they were on the negotiations. I went there to Doha And in a building which I think is quite near to the one which was destroyed today, I interviewed him, I think it was last November, about why they went ahead and did their attacks on the 7th of October, and actually also prospects for talks. But he was the one who was the guy who was, if they were ever going to make a deal, he was the person who was negotiating it via the intermediaries. They didn't talk directly to the Americans or the Israelis. They spoke via the Egyptians and the Qataris.
I'll come to what is happening on the ground in Gaza in a moment or two, but the obvious question, and people have talked about it already, is the impact this is likely to have potentially on hostages, the hostage families.
There have been statements from hostage families in Israel expressing extreme disquiet, not to say distress and fear about what happens now. If they want to do a reprisal against Israelis, clearly you might think the hostages might be in grave danger. The hostages anyway were in danger the whole time. There's nothing, they've been in an absolutely appalling place for an awfully long time. There have been indications that the hostages have been moved into Gaza City, which is now seemingly under heavy attack by the Israelis. And that offensive is gathering pace at the moment. So yes, if they wanted to do something like that, well, I guess it's in their power to do it if they wanted to kill hostages. I think, though, my instinct is they have the hostages there for a reason, to try to do some kind of a deal. And they are seen as an asset, and they're worth a lot more alive than dead.
All right, all right.
It's 6 p.m. in London. This is The World Today on BBC News. Israel strikes inside Qatar. It targets senior Hamas leadership in the capital Doha. It's unclear how many have survived. The Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says the White House was notified of the attack, but the attack decision was Israel's.
Israel acted wholly independently, and we take full responsibility for this action.
We'll be bringing you the very latest images and reporting from the scene of the blast in Doha.
All right, all right. Alexander, my friend Alexander in the chat, I just made you an admin. All right? Just to let you know, you're an admin. Welcome to the Crusade Party.
Law after it launched an airstrike against Hamas leaders in the country. Well, just before 4 p.m. Qatar time, explosions were heard in the Qatari capital Doha. This CCTV video of the moment of the blast has been verified by the team at BBC Verify.
This is CCTV?
Within minutes, Israel confirmed it had struck inside Qatar, targeting senior Hamas leadership.
Why the CCTV was focusing on the place of the attack? CCTV, even though it's just in the side of the building going all the way right. It doesn't make sense. Right? Correct? Why the CCTV going all the way right? Is it a British police? Because always they go wrong. So I'm assuming that the CCTV was in this direction here. I mean, look at those faces. Imagine this is your wife. You wake up in the morning, you see this.
As in previous days,
Lord
Israel
heavens.
acted wholly independently, and we take full responsibility for this action. And this action can open the door to an end of the war in Gaza. Israel has accepted the principles, the proposal put forward by President Trump to end the war, beginning with the immediate release of all our hostages, which have been held in the dungeons of Gaza for 700 days.
Well, countries around the Middle East have expressed condemnation following Israel's strike inside Qatar. The UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres had...
The UN Secretary General, he condemned? Man, that's tough.
The strike has happened. There's a heavy police presence. A lot of streets are cordoned off around here, and you can hear there's a helicopter, multiple helicopters that have been hovering above us. You have multiple...
See, only BBC, they can tell you about helicopter by moving their finger. You know? Do you see how she moved her finger? That's only a gesture can be done by a BBC journalist. You move your finger like and round, you know? Helicopter, helicopter. Otherwise, we would not understand that this is helicopter. How we would know what helicopter means?
Bring us up to date with what we've been hearing from the Israeli side.
Well, yeah, you heard a little clip there of Benjamin Netanyahu speaking actually at the American embassy, where he was speaking at.
And always the BBC, they are on the roof. I mean, the news cannot be done unless you are on the roof. But there's nothing there. It's like to make you excited, like, you know, we are now in the middle of the news. And where the news happening? On the roof. Like, hello? So they will make you feel like I am in the field. But this is a roof of a building. And there's nothing happening behind. What the heck? And that will make it like, will make you more excited. Oh, he's in the roof. Man, what's happening in the roof? There's some pigeons. Ah, meow, meow. Cat. There's a cat. I saw a cat. I'm reporting for you right now from Jerusalem, from the roof. But there is no war there. There's nothing, you know. I'm roofing for you from the roof around the roof. And the roof news we give you is always called the top of the news. That's why we make the top of the news, because it's on the roof. It's made on the roof, given to you from the roof, delivered to you from the roof. Yeah. And by the way, if you have a problem with your roof, call the BBC. They are leaking all over. Yeah, like we moved the location now to the roof.
With some Hamas officials being quoted as saying that the senior leadership survived the attack. I think it'll be some time before we know exactly what the Israelis have been able to achieve.
Trust me, even if there is some of them survive, they will get them. That what happened today is saying us that they will not hesitate no more to go anywhere. Very good.
Situation now.
Yeah, I mean, in the words of one mother, I am shaking with fear tonight. They worry, as they have at so many moments over the past 2 years, that the actions of the Israeli military.
Yeah, the action of the Israeli military. We have to blame the action of the Israeli military. Anyway, guys, we will find soon who died, but I'm sure all of those who died, they are leaders. They can be different in rank, but all of them are the same. But the message is so clear. Israel will get them wherever they are. And I think maybe they should do the next attack in 9/11, 2 days from now, in Turkey, and hunt the rest whoever there. Let me see if there is any more confirmation here in Israel news website. Let us see. Yeah, you see the Israeli. This is the guy who is directly responsible for October 7. And then they say to you that this is not a leader. Obviously, all of them, they are scumbag leaders of Hamas. Yeah. No more immunity. That's good. That's good. Yeah, let us see. Let us hope for better and good. And I will try to come back online later so we can see if there's any exciting news. I mean, the list of those who they are hunted is getting bigger and bigger. Man, the Israeli, they wiped the ground with Hezbollah leaders, Hamas leaders. They are very good in hunting. You know, they have a very good hunting skills. I have to give them that. Good for Israel. So, guys, I'm going to finish my my broadcast now. I might come back later. Don't forget to subscribe if you like our channel. If you don't like it, don't forget to unsubscribe. We encourage you to do so. Because if you unsubscribe, Jibreel will come to you and will give you a hug. And then after he give you a hug, he will suffer some kind of molestation, like what happened with Mohammed and Jibreel. He squeezed him 3 times, and Mohammed never said to him, "Stop touching me, man." And the funny, Jibreel came to him as a man. So imagine you are a man, and there's a man who's squeezing you, and you never ask him, "What are you doing?" You don't even push him. He'll love it. Mohammed, he'll love it to be squeezed by a man. And Israel right now are squeezing Hamas leaders everywhere. A lot of molestation happening. But in this case, there's no child molestation. Those are adult. And they molest them by bombs. Bomb here, bomb there, bomb everywhere. Thank you all for being here. Until we see you soon again. Always remember that God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. Leave your comment. See ya.